Hey everybody, this is Tamika and I am here to share with you guys another build your stash idea. I created these handmade flowers. They're using vellum and just some jewels and a die. Just really pretty to have in your stash to give away. These are packaged so cute. I love this style. And I posted these on Instagram a few days ago and many of you had asked for a tutorial for them. These are so cute. Just a nice little thin die. Let me give you the quick dimensions of this one, and it's 2 1/4 round, and really cute. I added some glitter, some fun stuff. I'm sure you can make these flowers with things that you already have in your stash, adding scraps of paper to package it up. Really cute. People always ask about my bags. I keep my bags in the description box in case you guys are wondering, and these are just layered with some really cute gifted embellishments that I altered just a little bit to make fit my packaging. So really cute. So let's go ahead and make a set here right now. The die that I used is a Spellbinders die called Carnation Creations, and it's a beautiful die. It comes in this set. I got it from Tuesday Morning in my most recent haul. There's 10 little elements of dies in here. All you need is a good nesting die. If you don't have any dies, you can go on Pinterest and find a die flower, a flower template. You can use your punches. You can use your cutting machines if you have any of those, but you just need like a nesting die. 2 of them will work. So that's what I'm using here today. I'm using 3 of these sizes, the large, the medium, and then a small die, a small of the die, the smallest of the die, and I'm layering them 2 each with vellum paper. So I've already cut them out, so let me show you what they look like. All right, here are the dies cut out. I did 2 at a time. I did 2 large, 2 small, 2 medium at a time, so I can get 1 set of flowers out of one. You probably could cut more with this vellum, but I just ran it through because I know I was only making 2 more sets for this tutorial. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a quick touch with my pad. This is a little quilling element. All I'm doing is being gentle because this is vellum. I'm gently just curling up the edges. It does crack quick, so try not to do too much maneuvering with it. So I did the large one, and I'm only going to do this once. I'll do the other one off camera, but you just want to with a light hand, just kind of go over the die. I mean the die cut. So 2 large and then the 2 medium. And we're gonna do 1 more with the 2 small. Where did that go? Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna press this in. I'm not even gonna give it a big whirl because I'm using vellum that I got from Joann. It was already in my stash. So these are all done. Really cute. So now all I'm gonna do is layer them together. Just add a little bit of hot glue. Whoops, I'm going to offset. The 2 are going to stay together. The 2 that are like are going to stay together. And I'm going to offset the second set, making sure my petal is right in between the petals before it. So that's how that looks. Cute already. And then I'm going to take my McGill punch and some silver paper. This is a really cute little punch. It's called Starburst, but I'm using it as a center to hold my flowers in. All right, and now I'm just going to add my tinier flowers, layer them, offset as much as I can. Then I'm going to add glue to the back of my little Starburst punch, like so, right in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to use a button. But before I put this button on, and these buttons I got from Joann's in the little button packages, I'm going to go back to my little mat here. And I'm just going to give this a push right in the middle. Just a push. Just a little bit. Kind of get that to be a little bit cupped. Okay. And get all my layers here. And you can do this glue part two ways. You can use wet glue. This was gifted to me by Martha's Creations. And then you want to grab some diamond dust. This is from Michael's. So all I did was, I like using the glue, the wet glue. I don't have much more of this. Is my last bottle, but I try to use it sparingly. But I like using the wet glue because it'll give you one, it gives you time to let the crystals, you know, sit on the flowers and place them where you want to place them, and that kind of thing. Gives you more time than the hot glue. And you can place it where you want to, you know, like little dabs here and there, which I guess you can do with the glue, but this allows you a little bit more time. So I'm just taking my flower after I put my glue where I want it, and I'm just going to put it right in my little jar here. And just tap off the extra. You want to kind of separate them as much as you can because it's still wet. That is the con to using the glue, is it will still stick to the one before it unless you do them separately, but nobody got time for that. So that's that one. I am going to put this aside and I'm going to show you the hot glue one, but I got to put the flower together first, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with the second flower, and it's time to go ahead and add my, what was I going to say? Add the crystals. With this hot glue, you got to go a little bit faster. So I'm just going to do the outside edges first. Okay. And then I'm going to go back in. It's a glue string right there. All right. And then I'm going to quickly do the inside edges. See the difference between the wet and the hot glue? Like, you really can't hold a conversation while you're doing this. You need to stay focused. So it goes rather quickly. Okay. But they look the same. So it is your preference. I'm going to clean off the glue strings a little bit. Tap off the excess. Now we can add our center. You can use a ribbon buckle and a flat back pearl. You can use just flat back pearls in general. Try to, you know, you can get some different paper. If you have the Starburst punch, try to, you know, use different different middle centers. I'm sorry, I'm not focused. Okay, so that's done. Look how cute these are. So adorable. This vellum paper is gorgeous. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to add a dimensional to the back. I get my dimensionals, well, these from Tuesday Morning, these little pop dots. And now I'm going to grab a little piece of acetate. I get all of my acetate and chipboard, things like that, from Amazon. So I cut a little piece down, just going to even it out. This is my little trimmer. Remember this trimmer from Tuesday Morning? I was so happy to get it. Okay. So I'm going to take this pop dot off of here, and I'm going to add it to this acetate like so, and do the same thing to this one. It's a little trick that you could do to keep your embellishments, like if you want to put it on pretty paper, to keep the recipient from having to pry it off of the paper. You add a pop dot to the back of whatever it is that you have on there. I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. you add a pop dot to it and add it to a little piece of acetate. And you can just use ATG tape to stick the acetate to the project, and that comes up quite quickly. Or you don't even have to adhere the acetate down, but it's such a big help. I love acetate. All right, so I'm going to grab a bag and some pattern paper. And for the rest of those other ones I packaged, I use this Good Vibes paper. Again, I got it from Tuesday Morning. I'm going to use this one this time. And I cut it down to 3 by 5.5. Oh no, I did 3 by 5. I remember. Okay, and then I'll need a topper. So I'm going to grab another sheet here. I'll do this one. And then I'm going to cut this down. It's already cut to 3. Let's cut this end off a little bit. Okay. This I'm just going to fold over. You could score this in half at 1.5 if you'd like. I'm going to use my Fiskars punch to give it a little bit of an edge. Okay. And then we're going to package this up. Put a little bit of ATG tape down the middle. And put down your flowers. Package it in your bag. And then you guys remember, you can, if your bag is too big, you can do the little technique, or you roll it over and cut off the excess. So I'm going to roll this over like so. I'm going to grab some smaller scissors, thinner ones rather. So I'm going to roll it over, and this is where I need to cut it. Just cutting off this extra right here, and then all the way up to the top, and then all the way over. Just this one back flap. Okay. Grab some clear tape. I get this tape from the Dollar Tree. And then we're just going to fold that over. Seal it down. And then this can be folded over. And then it's a perfect match for whatever it is that you want. You know, you don't want that big old bag on there. Perfect match. Okay, so on for the topper. Simple, easy topper. Adding some ATG tape. Putting it on the top. I'm going to let this bag go down just a little bit. We got room in here. We got room to move. I'm going to give it a little space. I'm going to cut off the extra on the left and the right. Okay. And add a little bit of glue, like a little glue string, because I'm going to add this gold cording that I got from the Target Dollar Spot for $1. Cut off this extra. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this, who is this? Not Teresa. Is it Teresa Collins? Oh my gosh, she makes the paper, C'est La Vie paper. Melissa Francis. Pom-pom trim. I met her at an expo. I was so excited. Anyway, I bought a bunch of this in different colors. That's that. And then I'm going to add this little embellishment on here. I'm going to add it right there. A little hot glue at the bottom. Seals the deal. Super, super cute. We have that one, and then we have these two super cute ideas to build your stash, make something super pretty. and really, really unique, you guys. This is so easy and so fun to make. All right, so if you haven't seen the other Build Your Stash videos, I will put them a link for them in the description box. You guys, use your stuff, use your stash, make something to give a rack or keep on hand so that you can send somebody something happy in the event you need to do that in a hurry. All right, if you like this video, like it and let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. All right, talk to you later. Bye.